When the narcissist loses control of you, they will do this to trap you. Regret, a familiar emotion for many, arises when we acknowledge that our past actions or inactions have led to unfavorable outcomes. Its impact on our mental well-being can be profound. In this article, we delve into the question of whether narcissists genuinely experience regret upon losing someone. To unravel this complexity, we must first comprehend why individuals experience sorrow and whether they possess the capacity to transcend it. Remorse often stems from a sense of guilt or regret, triggered by the realization that different choices could have been made in the past. For some, sorrow serves as a powerful catalyst for change, propelling them to modify their behavior and decision-making for the better. However, for others, it becomes a persistent source of anxiety and self-doubt. Overcoming regret often rests on the foundation of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Now, the intricacies emerge when we explore whether narcissists genuinely mourn the loss of a loved one. Picture narcissists as insatiable insects, perpetually seeking the energy and resources of those around them for survival. Their predatory nature is veiled behind a facade of omnipotence, but in reality, they are hollow, fragile, and insecure beings. This is the crux of their response to sorrow and loss. Unlike us, narcissists do not experience genuine sadness. They lack the capacity to understand the emotions and perspectives of others or grasp the impact of their actions. Their sole focus revolves around fulfilling their own needs and desires, viewing others merely as tools to satisfy their purposes. Hence, when they encounter the loss of someone, they do not harbor feelings of remorse or guilt, because they do not perceive that person as an individual with their own set of desires and emotions. Instead, a narcissist may resort to issuing apologies as a tactic to regain control over the person they have lost. Their aim is to manipulate the individual into feeling guilty or responsible for the loss, thereby re-establishing their dominance. Through false promises of change, flattery, and manipulation, they may attempt to win back the individual. These apologies, however, are devoid of genuine remorse or guilt. The question at hand is whether narcissists truly experience regret upon losing someone. While they may exhibit a form of sorrow, it differs from the conventional meaning you may attribute to it. It is natural to question oneself following a failure, whether it be the end of a relationship, job loss, or any other situation. Here, I find myself yearning for different actions to have been taken. However, sadness holds a distinct interpretation for a narcissist. They can only perceive objects and individuals that hold significance to them. It is akin to peering through a narrow hole, only seeing those people and things that serve their egoistic needs. Those who enthusiastically supply the narcissist's false self are deemed valuable solely for their utility. Be it attention, money, intimacy, or any other desired resource, it is your function as a source of supply that matters, not genuine care or the desire for friendship. Losing you simply means the narcissist needs to seek another partner who will fulfill their demands with equal fervor. Their lamentations stem not from a true emotional connection, but rather from the loss of a convenient supplier of their desired resources. As a result, a narcissist's experience of sadness differs greatly from yours. If they express regret over your departure, it is because they regret not putting in more effort to retain you in their life. However, this regret does not arise from genuine care or affection. It is merely a consequence of losing access to the benefits and advantages you once provided. Their desire is to find someone who will offer the same level of devoted attention and reward. Just as it is easier to retain an employee than to hire a new one, they miss having someone who would bestow them with endless affection, and make them feel guilty for not utilizing a chef's services. The truth remains that a narcissist requires assistance irrespective of its source, making it effortless for them to find a replacement for you. As long as an individual can gratify their desires, it matters not who they are. In this realm, empathy among people is absent, replaced by pure egotism, where personal objectives reign supreme. It is the epitome of selfishness. In essence, a narcissist does not experience guilt in the same authentic way that you do. Any apologies they may offer are not rooted in genuine remorse, guilt, or sadness. Rather, they revolve around the notion of, "Oh, I should have said or done this to retain this source of supply in my life because it served my own interests." If you've recently ended a relationship with a narcissist, they might endeavor to reach out and utter statements like, "I'm sorry for allowing this to happen. God spoke to me last night, and I had an epiphany, realizing my mistakes," and so forth. These statements merely serve as manipulative tactics to make you question yourself, feel inadequate, and abandon your own aspirations. A narcissist is incapable of experiencing genuine remorse due to their absence of moral principles. As individuals, we possess discernment between right and wrong. Everything you were led to believe by the narcissist is a web of falsehood and fabrication. Always bear in mind that narcissists are solely concerned with their own well-being. It is akin to how our consciousness guides our actions, allowing us to differentiate between authenticity and deception. It aids us in recognizing our missteps and achievements, instructs us on how to treat others, establishes boundaries, and defines our fears. However, a narcissist lacks this ability. Even if you are subjected to unfair treatment, which is why they obsess over maintaining their false image, they remain apathetic to your well-being and thus experience no genuine sense of guilt. There is no need to grieve the loss of someone who never truly valued you for who you are. They only utilized you for their own needs and resources. It is vital for others who have experienced this to understand how these individuals construct deceitful narratives and how to navigate their aftermath. I would love to hear your personal encounters with narcissists. Please share your stories in the comments, and together we can delve deeper into this topic on a future program. Until then, healing takes time. However, it is important to recognize that when narcissists express regret, it is not the same as the genuine remorse we experience. Due to their lack of empathy, they struggle to grasp the hurt they inflict upon those closest to them. Losing someone does not evoke sadness or guilt in narcissists, as they view people as dispensable tools. Any expressions of remorse from narcissists are deceptive tactics used to regain control. While they may regret the impact of their actions and how it reflects upon them, this is not genuine remorse. It is crucial to be aware of these red flags when in a relationship with a narcissist and not be fooled by their facade. If you found this video informative, please share your thoughts and inquiries in the comments section. We will continue offering support and insights until we meet again. Wishing you a pleasant day.